Hello, this is Dr. Blackman, and we are going to look at the brain model today for Anatomy and Physiology Lab. This is anterior, posterior, superior, and inferior. This top portion of the brain here, all of this is called the cerebrum. It is divided into a right hemisphere and a left hemisphere. Now you're going to be responsible for knowing the different lobes of the cerebrum. This lobe here would be the frontal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, and back here posteriorly, the occipital lobe. Now this next structure here in brown that lies inferior to the cerebrum is called the cerebellum. And if we take half of the brain off and look at it in cross-section, the first structure we're going to talk about is this white structure here. That's called the corpus callosum, and it connects the two hemispheres of the cerebrum. This structure here, which has many parts to it, is called the diencephalon. We're only going to talk about a couple of the parts of the diencephalon. This portion here of the diencephalon is called the thalamus. This portion here of the diencephalon, which is inferior to the thalamus, is called the hypothalamus. The structure here that juts out posteriorly from the diencephalon, that's called the pineal gland. Okay? And lastly, the hypothalamus is connected by this stalk here to an endocrine organ called the pituitary gland. The last thing that you need to know, the brainstem, which is this structure here, and the three parts of the brainstem from superior to inferior: midbrain, pons, and medulla oblongata. And those are the parts of the brain that you are responsible for.